Hi everyone, Make Mine Marvel here with a review of Sideshow's Dark X-Men diorama. This is the exclusive version. This is a team diorama. They made a few of different ones of these. This is also the exclusive with Dakin's unmasked portrait. The regular has Dakin's masked portrait. So let's get into detail on this piece. So starting with Mimic here, he has a bunch of different switch outs, and this is in scale of about a 1/8 scale. Because the team diorama, it's smaller than their normal 1/6 scale. So some switch out parts for Mimic is both of his arms, his head. So his head was switched out with a regular portrait that doesn't have him mimicking Cyclops' power. And then also has another arm for a regular arm, so he's not mimicking Iceman's power. So you can display him that way as well. The detail on him is really well done. You can see the wings and the feathers are done just like the Angel comic cat. Really nice. Everything's fully sculpted. It's a beautiful piece. I like how they shaped the wings too. They did a great job of giving the wings a lot of size without them taking up a lot of room to display. So you can fit them in a small cabinet, a Detolf, a Vesta, and he's still got a lot of presence. But the way they designed it, it doesn't take up a lot of room. And he's sitting in that one foot that's standing on the destroyed robot is a peg, one peg in his foot there. And then Namor, they did a nice job. Simple, real simple pose for Namor, but the paint and sculpt on the statue is really well done. Sideshow's always done a real nice job with their dioramas. It's kind of a shame they stopped that line. I really liked it. I think they're the most dynamic statues they make. They did a real nice job showing the King of Atlantis in a good pose. His wings on his feet and everything, and he's separate from the base as well. Different blacks for his boots and the suit. The boots are more of a glossy black. His suit's more matted. Now, when you get to the 1/8 scale in dioramas, you can see they could have done more definition in the muscles, but because of the size of the statue, it's harder to get all that definition of the musculature. All right, moving on to Dakin. I wish they did a statue, a quarter scale statue of this guy. He's a pretty cool character. So you can see here they got the mask pulled back, and it's a magnet. And like I said, you can put a regular mask version on. They did a nice job. The camera's not really picking up, but they did some nice shading on his head where he shaved his head, so it looks, it looks like a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow there. Same thing on the other side. And they get his tattoo, and then the claws. And the claws actually fit into a little groove on the side of the neck there. The detail on his face is for a 1/8 scale statue. There we are. It's really well done. And then finally Emma Frost. Emma Frost's head is separate and her body fits into the base as well, but she doesn't come with a switch out head or anything. Her portrait's probably the weakest. The paint on it's really good. There we go. So they did a nice job with the paint, but I don't know, there's something about it. The eyes were a little off. And the way they did her cape's pretty cool too. They got like a glossy black on the back of the cape and then more of a satin gray on the interior. I really like this costume. I wish they did a quarter scale of her Dark X-Men costume. I like her in black. It looks good. And then the base is probably the nicest part about this statue. I mean, the overall the statue is really good, but the base is killer. You've got just beaten enemies everywhere. Paint and damage is really well done. The rubble. Got some claw marks in that guy. Dakin. Alright, let me pan out here, give you overall view that way. We'll spin around. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good day.